right.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Gino.
Yeah, I'm Billy.
Billy? Is it Billy and Eve?
That's
Yeah.
right.
All right.
No, Adam. Want some coffee?
I'd love a cup. That'd be
I'll
great.
Get that together for you.
So how is it? How's the bed and breakfast business?
Not too bad.
Pretty good? Yeah.
Not too bad at all. Could always be better, but...
Yeah. Is this what you do, or do you do anything else?
No, I drive heavy equipment.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
All right.
I work for a local company that, backhoes, excavators, stuff like that. They got people's lawns, bury cows, everything.
How's plenty of work right now?
It's always steady. You know, they're an old company. They've been around for 40 years, so they got and you build up your own little clientele. Get people that will call for you and whatnot. And come winter time, it doesn't really bother me if I don't work that much. I can do things here, getting ready for next year. You know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's it, what this is all about. Sort of ease the burden of the mortgage. And
Have you had this place for a while?
4 years now.
Oh, well, that's pretty good. And did you move from somewhere else to come here?
That house right there.
Did you really?
Yeah. Yeah, we rented that. We did bed and breakfast in this house. That's the only bed in this country that we know of, because the other 3 ordered didn't make it.
Yeah.
Right on.
The container never showed up.
Yeah.
So.
Paid the guy off in Thailand.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow. Well, are you giving me the choice?
You can have the choice.
I'd love to have this one.
You got it. This bought it was white from here. Walls, windows, floors, everything. And it wasn't just white, it was that off smoke white. You
Right.
know, where all the hippies had been having their ball for it.
Oh, sure.
Ron?
Yeah, do you want to call him back on there? You can't hear him because he's on his cell.
I'll grab my stuff.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, we're all going out together. We're going to find the whales and we're going to do something. Yeah, he will. We're going to go swimming with him. Yeah.
No.
They've never been known to attack
Well,
a person?
actually, I hear up in the 1800s there was a guy, an Eskimo hunter, who was out seal hunting dressed in seal skins and stuff and got grabbed out by one of the transients. But our residents are salmon eaters, okay? Like there's residents, offshores, and transients. And the transients are the ones you call killer whales because they feed on mammals and stuff. The guys around here are our residents.
Yeah?
Just let it get over his feet first, you know, we're gonna, from Nantucket, we can't expect too much.
Yes.
You know.
This is exciting, huh?
Yeah. As long as we don't get too wet, I guess it is.
Well, that's right.
Okay, folks, I'm going to give you a little information about what we might see out there. We have 3 pods of orcas living in these waters called J, K, and L pod. And between all 3 pods, there's 84 whales. Now, the resident orcas, they live the lower half of Vancouver Island, but frequent the waters off Victoria and the San Juans during the summer months. Now, the reason for that is the resident orcas, they just feed on salmon and herring. So in the spring, when we get an early run of Chinook salmon in the area, that's when we have the whales hanging around. And we have migrating salmon coming in from the open ocean all summer long. So the whales like to sort of frequent these waters off Victoria and the San Juan Islands.
A good travel route to do, and hopefully they'll slow down again and
We have 2 pods here. We have J pod, which there's 20 whales in J pod, and there's 17 whales in K pod. And we have a new baby that was born about 4 or 5 days ago.
And how does it? Well, who is
He's a
this guy?
researcher.
Oh, he is.
Yes.
And does he keep an eye on you guys?
Oh yes, well we all tend to keep an eye on everybody.
Right. But is there a limit to how many boats there should be surrounding these
No.
animals?
You're supposed to stay 100 meters away from the whales if you're following them. If they're in the resting mode, you're not supposed to get in front of them. You can let them shut down and let them pass you, but not to get right directly in front of them. They're
Right.
kind of sleeping right now. They don't sleep as a human being where they shut themselves down and sleep. They sort of half shut themselves down and all surface about at the same time.
Okay. Living in a float house. We live here all year round. We have lived here since 1988. It was built in 1978. 2 adults and some teenagers. They pay a mortgage, $332 a month. They're transients, not permitted to have mail delivery, telephone, or cable TV. And they're multi-hull, yes. Thank you, Eve.
You're welcome.